Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. So here we are at a rest stop, and I just stopped here, and I have no idea what these things are supposed to be. These yellow things that are pipes that are coming down. Actually, I think I know what it's for. I think it's for exhaust, maybe? That would be my guess. Anyways, I just stopped here so I could start the video, and let's go ahead and just back out of here. And back on the road here. So we're at a scale, I believe would be the appropriate term. Scales, certified scales. I've never been to one of these scales. I don't know if you actually need to use them or not in-game. I think it's more for your own personal benefit. I've been told, or I have heard, that in real life sometimes you need to go over the scales first and then go over the weigh stations, but I have not had that happen yet. Weigh stations, yes. Scales, not so much. So, all right, let's get back on the road here. So, anyways, we are heading to Santa Cruz, however you want to say it. And as you can see, we got a couple forklifts here. It's only 8 tons, so nothing too crazy here. Apparently, this is a busy highway. Oh, really, buddy? Come on, go. Jeez. Apparently he wasn't willing to go for himself, so I had to make a little bit of an opening for him there. In reality, that car probably would have gone around me and not stayed right behind me, but it's not real life. Must be a loan installment, I suppose. Yeah, it looks like it. Or maybe it was one of my employees actually making some money for once. So as I mentioned, yeah, we're going to Santa Cruz. So let's get out of this lane here. Really, buddy? I indicated way back there. Well, it's not necessary anymore. Anyways, so yeah, we're going to Santa Cruz, taking some forklifts. I've never been to Santa Cruz, not in real life and not in the game either. Or I could have said neither nor. It just depends on how you feel about it. Anyway, so I've never been there in the game, so we're taking a quick little jaunt down there. Actually, it's not really a quick jaunt. It's more like 600 kilometers of a jaunt. So if I bring up the information here, yeah, we got 468 kilometers to go. So not too far, honestly. I definitely feel like this game, when you're driving, it doesn't, like, 400 kilometers doesn't seem like 400 kilometers in this game in comparison to ETS. Because ETS, like, 400 kilometers took like half an hour, it felt like. In this game, it feels like it takes no time at all. So I don't know if they changed the scale. I think I mentioned this before, but that's kind of the feeling I get about it at the moment, so let's turn up this for a second here. Yeah. Alright, that's not too bad. We can turn up the engine sound just a wee bit. There we go. Always checking the levels, trying to make sure it sounds decent. Anyways. So yeah, been really enjoying this game. Have a lot of fun just traveling around, enjoying the game. Just, you know, enjoying life in the game, so to speak. So it's kind of funny seeing a lot of people been playing this. Landy Kid's been playing it. You know, Rubber Side Down, Banky. Who else? We got Farmer Beavis. You know, we got basically anybody who records any kind of simulation-related video is playing this game right now, and that's cool because it's an awesome game. But as I mentioned before, it's probably flooding your subscription feed like it is mine. So, which is fine. You got to get your fix, right? Oh, okay. Go ahead, buddy. Yeah, that's fine. Jeez. In real life, you wouldn't want to do that in front of a truck unless you could speed up really quickly because, you know, a truck doesn't slow down nearly as fast. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I've seen some really cool things in this game so far. I've seen some blimps. I've seen some pretty nice sandbars, or I don't know what you call them, beaches, I guess would be in the end. They had some really nice, you know, coastal property, I'll say, because basically everything I've seen has been really nice so far. They did a nice job of modeling all the trees and all the landscape. I'm not from the United States. I have no idea if it's realistic or not, but it looks nice. Let's say that. I know some people from the United States have said, yeah, it's not too bad actually. They did a decent job of, you know, XYZ areas. But for me, it looks perfectly fine because I have no idea what it's supposed to look like. So that's all I got. If it were Canada in certain areas, well, of course I could, give a better opinion, but as far as I'm concerned, this looks nice. There's a couple real random things that kind of bug me from time to time, and usually it's to do with on-ramps and off-ramps. Because usually here, maybe it's not the same in every province, but in Ontario, most of the on-ramps are pretty huge, and so are the off-ramps. So it's like, there would be like a separate lane for people to go in on that off-ramp a lot of the time. So I'm sure it's the same thing in a lot of places in the United States as well, but I don't know. Maybe it's just where I live, and that's what I see a lot more. So like in this type of thing, where you have like an on-ramp going on to an off-ramp, you don't see that very often. Well, I haven't seen that very often, at least. That's something you see in some certain areas, and you see it in Toronto sometimes, but not often. And that's mainly because it creates accidents, especially during rush hour. Ooh, look at this. Lovely mountains. Going in a tunnel. I don't know if this is a famous tunnel or not, but we're going through a mountain, looks like. So it's very neat. It'd be cool. It'd be cool if they had some like, what do you say, California specific type freight. Like it'd be interesting if we had like, there was wine. Maybe there is, and I just haven't got to the level yet, which is entirely possible. But it'd be cool to see some wine, some grapes, like a lot of fruit and vegetables come out of California. So for example, right now here in Canada, we can't grow anything because it's like -10 outside. So unless you grow it in a heated greenhouse, which makes it very expensive. But California is the place where we tend to import lots of our food from during the wintertime. So it'd be cool to see some of that. Maybe in the future we'll have like we can do some freight from California to Ontario. That'd be kind of cool. But that's going to be a long time away. Right now, it's just Nevada and California, I guess. Arizona apparently is coming soon. So they say in the Euro Truck or the American Truck News. So there's the retarder coming on. Looks like an F-150 there or something. Very nice. Man, but this game is a lot of fun. You definitely get the sense of cruising. The other day, I was playing the game like off camera basically, and put some music on, and I put like, it was a classic rock, playlist, and playing that music and like driving around like was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it was one of those situations where you're like, yep, this is what if I were a trucker in real life driving to the United States, this is how I would kind of feel about it. Because, you have your classic rock. I like classic rock and electronic music. So you had like your classic rock, and oh my goodness, there's a crop duster. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hopefully I'm going to catch this in a... Oh, check that out. That's so cool. Can I zoom in there? There we go. Check it out. That is neat. Crop duster. That's totally random. So this must be an apple orchard, based on what I can tell, and that is pretty neat. Let's see if I can get the truck in here too. Probably not at this rate. Every time I'm in this view, I always want to hit shift to start running and start moving the camera faster, but it doesn't work. I don't know why. They should have like a fast motion. I don't know if I can get it in there. No, even if I got it in there, you won't be able to see it. So, but we'll do it anyways. Let's see if we can't get that. There we go. But that is pretty darn cool. I've never seen a crop duster before, but there he is, right there, putting some. Oh, we need to go in for a weigh. All right, please pull into the weigh station. All right. There we go. Get into the weigh station here. Make sure we stop nice and good, so we don't get a ticket or anything. I don't know what even happens if you skip a weigh station. Apparently we're not. No. There we go. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a safe journey. Wow, thank you. I'm happy that we are up to snuff. Interesting enough, in Ontario, from what I can tell, oh, there's a truck behind us. That's kind of neat. If you ever need to go to the bathroom, oh, he's right there again. If you ever need to go to the bathroom, use the phone. Most truck weigh stations in Ontario, at least, maybe there's the same in other places. Most of them will have an outhouse, and they will have a phone if you ever want to stop and use it. So that's cool. We got the crop duster in there. Let's see if we can't get the truck and the crop duster. That's really neat, though. I honestly didn't expect to see that, but there you go. Talk about detail in the game, eh? That's really neat. All right, I'm gonna pause one sec here. All right, and we're back. So I did a little bit of driving off camera, mainly because my wife woke up. Oh, Huron, very cool. Never been there before. Basically, it was like at 2 minutes. Also, I've never seen this many windmills in the game before, so that's kind of cool. I suppose if they're there in real life, that's kind of neat to see that. So that is pretty cool, actually. But yeah, like I said before, in the in-game, in Euro Truck, it seems like 400 kilometers is a lot longer than 400 kilometers in ATS. And I don't know why that's the reason, but that's the feeling I get. And I think it's just because the way, the speed at which you drive, and whatnot. So I think that's definitely part of it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Looks like a rock face over there of some sort. Could be part of a quarry road, I don't know, or concrete, I imagine. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, the sunrises and sunsets in this game are pretty epic too, if you haven't seen them before. Definitely recommend driving at night. I usually only record during the day, and very rarely is it raining, although I can make it raining if I want to. I can make it rain. Anyways, I forget what that's from now. Anyways, so yeah, I could do that if I wanted to, because I have the console commands enabled and whatnot, so it's not necessarily difficult to do per se. Oh, that crane's actually working. That's neat. So the one thing I just been fiddling around with. One thing I've just been fiddling around with is you can toggle your exhaust brakes. So like, you can set it so whenever you take your foot off the gas, the engine brake will go off, basically. Which I think is kind of neat. So like right there, it's only because I took my foot off the gas. So I just kind of been fiddling with that a little bit. And I don't know, it works well enough. Get into the inside lane here so people can go around if they need to. But there's lots of little things like that that I find in this game are really interesting, so I definitely like the peripheral support. That is really nice, because if you, red light. Whoa, buddy, look at this. No cop in their right mind is gonna turn in front of a truck and have the other car. Oh my goodness, can't believe that. Yeah, a truck, like, it was already yellow by the time I was, like, in the intersection, and a truck is not gonna, jam on the brakes to get through, to stop themselves from getting through the intersection. My goodness. Can't believe that. Jeez. Talk about dangerous. As you can see, there's an example of what I was talking about before. I don't know what time it is. 1900. So there's an example of a sunset in this game. Get in the left lane here, but I can't believe that cop just pulled out in front of me, and then the other car turned in front of me as well. It's like they weren't looking. Can't believe that. Wonder if there's a mod for smarter AI. Jeez. Ah well. What are you gonna do? It's the way that it's the name of the game. We have to expect these things in the game sometimes, but say la vie. Let's get a little screenshot of that right there. In the sunset, beside the ambulance. There we go. A little bit of trucking in the evening. Very nice. Anyways, I've started taking the habit of using cruise control in town, so I don't get speeding tickets. But unless you get a situation like I did back there, where people pull out in front of you. Oh yes, I should turn that off because people told me not to use an engine brake in town. Oh, I was gonna say, where is that guy going? Apparently he's turning right. Didn't look like it though. Yes, but you can toggle it on and off, or you can use it when you want to. So it's kind of an interesting little way. I don't know if that's actually how it works in a real truck, because I don't drive a real truck, but I think that's kind of a neat little way of using the engine brake. And people have mentioned the fact that apparently using an engine brake in town is actually illegal, or you can get a fine for it. I think we're in our spot is actually in the back here. Let's go. I don't think you would actually put, to be honest with you, I don't think you would put these type of forklifts on this style of trailer. Just if I had to guess, really. Just because, like, this kind of lowboy is more meant for, like, what would you use it for? Like tractors, trucks. You'd also see it for, what else do you see it for? Excavators, stuff like that, basically. But maybe you would use it for forklifts too. I have no idea. I am not an expert when it comes to trailer technology, but it just seems like, wow, Ian, what was that? Let's see if we can just, no, we're not going to be able to do that. That'd be funny if we ended up getting that, but I wasn't expecting that. But it would have been funny, that's for sure. Alright, let's get this parked up here. Apparently this is the hardest parking spot. Oops, totally just stalled it there. Done that more than I care to admit with this truck. I don't know if they changed the way it works, or if it's just because it's not a very powerful truck. I think it might be a combination, if I had to guess. And it could also be a combination of my driving as well. Because, as we are all aware, I am not the most amazing driver, but I have fun, so that's what counts. That should be good. Oh, totally stalled it again. Like I said. There we go. Totally stall it more than I care to admit. Alright, let's see how we did. Probably only got like a good work, yeah. That's what I expected. So yeah, that was 600 kilometers. It doesn't seem like much though. We lost $500 for that cop and the other dude. Jeez. Anyways, folks, that'll be it for this quick episode of American Truck Simulator. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. My name's Iain Robson, and I'll catch you guys later.